what's up YouTube? ODST General back again. And after a lot of struggling with this mic here, I'm doing a 4:30 a.m. recording session in Audacity. Since I've already done the video, I had done the audio, and when I went back to watch it, it sounded like I was in a wind tunnel. Like anytime I'd breathe out of my nose, it would just be super duper loud, and anything coming out of the regular voice audio was really quiet. Now, obviously, this sounds much, much clearer from my tests so far. Now, if there's any issues that arise, I apologize, guys. I'm not going to listen to all this just because of the time that I'm recording this. I did a lot of testing, though. Just 10, 15-second audio clips here and there of me doing various things. My intro, just standard talking, breathing, sighing, coughing, whatever. And it seems like it's an acceptable level. As good as I'm going to get it right now. These are probably the best audio levels I've seen in Audacity for just regular recording for a long time. Normally when I record in Audacity, when I was using my X12s, I'd have to do some sort of boost on it, but that's beside the point. Anyways, we got a couple things we got to go over here real quick. Before we get started on this video. The first thing is the 1,000 subscriber giveaway has been announced, or this will be announced right now, I suppose. The main winner is going to be Zach Shannon. He won the Relic Humble Bundle, including Company Heroes Game of the Year Edition, Company Heroes 2 base game, Western Front Armies, and a number of Dawn of War games, including Space Marine and the 40K RTS series. Runner-up to that is Fin Club, the only other entrant, and he won himself a copy of Spartan Strike and Spartan Assault, courtesy of the Operation Trebuchet team, the Halo mod dev team for Arma 3. If you guys aren't familiar with it, I just put a video out. For me, yesterday, for you guys, it'll have been like 2 days since then, because this didn't get uploaded when I hoped it would. Beyond that, though, probably, I was hoping more people would enter, but what are you gonna do? I don't know when this is gonna switch over on the video because I can't remember the time frame on it. So we'll get started on there. Basically, it's Christmas Vacation. It's got a small expansion going for limited holiday season here on Fishing Planet, which we'll be playing today. It says, "Dear friends, your support and constructive criticism alike have kept us going so far in creating a whole parallel universe, the Fishing Planet universe that shall serve to unite all who think, feel, and dream alike. And so this holiday season we prepared a special present for you, a trip to Canada and a magically snowy fishing vacation. Hurry up, all trips to Canada from December 19th to 11th are completely free of charge. Don't forget to grab a valid fishing license before you go. New fish, fireworks, friends function, and much, much more awaits. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." So as you guys can see now, and the reason I rushed it is because I'm highlighting this. There's Christmas tree takes you to Steam, has a number of Christmas-related items for it. They added Alberta, Canada as the new lake. It's White Moose Lake. Once you reach level 5 and above, you can go temporarily for free. Licenses are discount during the event. Fireworks have been added. New fish, new friend and gift system, line updates, and your sleeves appear customized depending on what you wear, as well as new items, achievements, rewards, and much more. On the right hand side, you can see several new fish. The mystery fish at the top is a furry trout, and I think it's triggered by fireworks, although I'm not sure. Going back to the Steam thing now that I have half a second before I switch to this next panel, it includes Christmas-themed fishing rods, fireworks, special baits and stuff. And here we go, we've got the furry trout. Legend has it that the furry trout is more ferocious than the Himalayan Yeti, more ruthless than the Loch Ness Monster, and yet, is it even real? So many tales and stories devoted to this mysterious water dweller, but despite the common disbelief in the fantastic creature's existence, the legendary fur-bearing trout is said to have been spotted somewhere far up north in some deep, cold-watered glacial mountain lake. Apparently a place with such climatic conditions that even the toughest of fish had to evolve and adapt to its severity. Who knows, perhaps there's some truth to these rumors. What do you think? If so, who will be the first to catch this dangerously merciless floof? That's right, this fish is a floof. That's the technical term. So, yeah, getting into it here. I haven't played this in a little while. I played a little bit yesterday, but one of the other things I wanted to talk about is, um, as you guys may have noticed, a couple of my videos recently, the quality's been off. I changed some settings in OBS in order to actually try to improve the quality, and it seems to have actually caused an issue with it. But rather than turning around and saying, okay, well, I'm going to, you know, revert to these other settings and risk losing, quality, that would have potentially been gained, I decided to try and change some other settings in order to actually gain that quality that I was initially pushing for when I changed the settings in the first place. Um, Hopefully that actually increases the quality. It's kind of hard to tell because with a game like Star Trek Online or something where I'm moving around a lot versus something like Fishing Planet, it makes it a lot more difficult to tell to see if those effects are actually taking place because when I actually record in OBS, you don't really see it. On this screen right now, you can see the trophy furry trout I caught, as well as two other furry trouts and a brook trout I caught up here in Canada, all using natural salmon eggs. The trophy furry trout is coming as 6.3 pounds. Gave out a good fight. Now, it should be noted that while they have white fur in this image here, they've actually got brown fur when you catch them. Like I said, I believe they're linked to fireworks because anytime someone seemed to launch a firework off last night, it's I got one on the line now. This map is pretty big. I haven't played on some of the other maps. I've only played on Missouri, Colorado, New York, and now this. So, I mean, as far as that goes, I haven't seen any other map this big, because in comparison, all those are pretty small areas. But this pier, as long as that whole dock walkway, you can go along that entire area. Um, Now, when I was casting out for the furry trout, I was casting from this pier when I was catching them, and I didn't know uh, if there was a specific depth or anything, but I seemed to catch them with these settings. I had the same leader setting that I've got right now. I haven't changed anything since I played last night. Uh, but I didn't have any luck here catching any of the furry trout. In fact, nothing was really biting over here. And granted, an hour had passed since my time fishing yesterday. And when I say an hour had passed, I mean an hour in game time, of course. But the fishing when I changed spots here is actually still quite good at this time of day, and it's actually, from what I've heard, good until about 7 a.m. Um, but yeah, I mean, I just was using my glow bobber that I used on the Halloween event. I didn't really bother to change anything out, and it really didn't seem to have any negative effects with that being the case. Like I said, I don't know if I might have caught something else using a different bobber or using a spinner or something. I don't really know what to look for as far as the trout goes. I didn't bother to buy a salmon license, as you guys may have noticed. Although they are really cheap for a combination of a salmon and a trout license, you're only spending $60 for a day. And when it says a day, it doesn't mean a day in game time. That means a day in real life time. So if you've got a day off and you're going to do Fishing Planet, you can buy those two licenses for $60 and you can make a haul because you can do a week plus of in-game fishing time if you have enough time and just make all sorts of money back. Like, if you're looking for experience, you don't really necessarily have to worry about that because you get the experience just by catching the fish. But if you're looking for money, you can get an easy payout doing that. I don't know what the licenses are going to look like because I can't remember what they said the actual discount number was, and I don't know if they even said that anywhere. But I'm sure it's a fairly significant discount. Gosh, now I'm wishing I'd not started this because it's a 30-minute video. It'll be like 5 a.m. by the time I'm done, and I gotta go to sleep and wake up in 5 hours so I can get ready for work. Well, that's fine though. I really want to test out this mic. As far as the audio quality has gone for this mic, I haven't had any issues. It is very excellent. I think the reason I was having mic quality issues was because of the driver, but I'm not sure. As you guys can see here, they've got a little Christmas set up, Christmas tree, and a present that says "Do not open until Christmas." So hopefully, if you play on Christmas Day, guys, there should be some sort of a gift. I don't know what it is. if you listen to one guy talking in chat, he says he's got a Santa costume, so I'm assuming that's related to actually catching these furry trout. But I can't confirm nor deny that just because I haven't seen that myself or had it verified. Now, this is the spot I was actually catching fish, and as you guys can see, I've already seemed to have something on the line here, which it did in fact have something on the line biting right away. And that's actually a really good spot to fish for trout, at least if you're going for the brook trout. They're not the biggest in the lake by any means, but it's, at early morning so far, which is all I fished on this lake, it's a good place to catch these things, very frequently. I filled up my fish keeper pretty fast here. Going over here, if you look, that I've got the one other brook trout that I caught in that same location. If you guys watch this video the whole way through, I'm just catching them here like left and right. And they're decent money. I mean, they're pound and a half, 2 pounds. You're getting $13 off of them, $10 depending on what you're getting. The trophy furry trout was probably the best at about $30, but he's also, 3 times as heavy. So, I mean, really speaking truthfully, it's not as great as you'd think. Although the experience for that trophy furry trout was pretty good, 126. I think that's the highest I've actually just really commonly caught so far. My biggest problem, try using jig head with green shad. That's what I am using. So, I don't know. Oh, there's some really good sized fish in this lake. I mean, you can see somebody just caught 9.1 pound Atlantic salmon. There's a couple of 20-pound catches during this video. If you guys watch the feed, I didn't even watch it the whole time, but if you're actually watching it, you'll see these people catching, these massive fish. I think my video just froze slightly. Something went down here as far as the video goes. I don't know what just happened. Okay, that's not good. Shoot. Oh, sorry about that, guys, if the microphone picked any of that up, and I suspect it did. Well, this is unplanned for, to say the least. Because I was recording this afterwards in Audacity, like I already said, I hadn't accounted for the fact that my video player would just decide to quit working. And that is not muted. There we go. What are you doing? You're killing me, video. Why? Why are you doing this? Oh gosh, okay. Well, that's fine. We need to mute this anyway, so let's go ahead and double click that. Video volume down to nothing. It's not like Fishing Planet's exactly a noisy game anyways. So let's see, what am I? I'm at about 14 minutes recording time, so I'll just skip ahead to tab it past 14 minutes. Oh, I see my issue. So, it seems my OBS stopped. And I lost some of the recording time on that. Actually, I lost about half my recording time, guys. So, I don't know what happened there. I apologize for that. But, we'll cut the video short here then. I'm going to have to fill it with something else. I don't really know what yet. But make sure to like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know how the audio quality is looking. how the audio quality is looking, how the audio quality is sounding. Let me know how the video looks. Hopefully these upgrades have made the channel seem a little bit better. I appreciate all the support, guys. It's been awesome. All right, I'll see you around.